one of the traditions that have been developed over the last few years is for our players at dinner time during training table to be over in the dining hall and watching the guys who have moved on and have a shot in the NFL. And it was Nick Miller first, and it's so exciting for our players to see a T-Bird in an NFL uniform running around, whether it's preseason camp or during the season. And Nick's had a fair amount of success during the regular season as well. And then, then it was Tyson Poots, and Deion Turner now is still with the Saints, and Tyson was with Dallas for preseason camp. And then this year to have Cody Larson, who made a tackle last night, and Brad Sorensen. I did bed check last night over in the dormitories, and Brad had the late game. The Chargers had the late game. And right as I was bed checking one of the players, I noticed they had a bunch of players in the room, and I got a chance to see Brad's touchdown drive, and he did a wonderful job. So exciting for our players to see that. Yeah. I think our guys have really got their legs back under them now. There's a lot of intensity and enthusiasm at practice. I think it's going to be a really high energy scrimmage. We have about 8 to 10 players that we don't want to give a lot of work to. We want them to go full speed. We want them to really set a tempo. We want them to dominate early on in the scrimmage, and then we've got to get our travel squad together. We've got to start figuring out who's the travel squad guys and who are the developmental guys, and we've got to draw some very difficult lines as a coaching staff on Sunday and Monday. So Saturday we're going to give a lot of new players quite a bit of action.
Which positions particularly are you looking at?
Well, I think from a depth perspective, we need to find out our depth at wide receiver. I think we have a pretty good idea who the top 3, maybe 4 guys are, but 5 and 6 and 7, and some of the guys that round out the travel squad in the depth chart. The running backs, same way. I think our top 3 or 4 guys are pretty clear, and we want to find out who number 4, 5, and 6 are. But also the quarterback battle. Aaron Cantu's been doing a wonderful job, but that's still open, and as it should be at every position. But we'd like to get a little bit more of a clear picture what our depth chart is at the quarterback position. We also have some linebacker depth that we want to take a close look at. I think our top 3 linebackers right now have been really playing in a way that they deserve to have a good 7 to 10 plays in the scrimmage, but we got to find out who the backups are.